I want to ask you about your family, because you mentioned families there. A lot of stuff has been written about you and your family, a lot of it fueled by you, by Kim, by others. Where are things now with your family?
Regarding celebrity scandals, the drama between Kanye West and his wife, Bianca Censori, is hard to beat. For 2 years, we've seen their rocky relationship in the spotlight, with Kanye often appearing to humiliate Bianca. But new revelations have flipped the story. It turns out Bianca might not be the victim after all. Instead, she could call the shots and manipulate Kanye to control his wealth and career. From their secret marriage to her alleged connections with influential Hollywood figures, Bianca's true identity is coming to light in surprising ways. As we get into the latest gossip and shocking accusations, get ready for a story that changes everything we thought we knew about Kanye and Bianca. The drama is just beginning, and it's going to be wild. It seems that Kanye West's wife, Bianca Censori, isn't who she claimed to be. Recent revelations have exposed her real identity, and it is no longer a flattering picture. Bianca and Kanye have been married for a couple of years, during which time there have been several accusations of Kanye publicly humiliating her because of his unusual fetishes. However, it's shocking to learn that Kanye isn't mistreating Bianca. Instead, she is supposedly calling the shots. Just a few days ago, explosive gossip emerged, suggesting that Bianca allegedly worked as Kanye's manager for some very influential individuals in Hollywood. The situation has taken a wild turn, with rumors that Bianca works tirelessly to place Kanye under a conservatorship and seize his wealth. It's shocking that Bianca has been deceiving us for so long, especially since fans have supported her and criticized Kanye for his antics. There have been countless cries for help for Bianca, given how sketchy her situation with Kanye has been. Kanye vanished from the public eye right after nearly getting canceled, and suddenly he reappeared with a new wife, Bianca Censori. Remember this detail because we'll revisit it shortly. Kanye didn't even announce the wedding. We only knew about the marriage because he had a ring on his finger, and several insiders confirmed that he had secretly wed Bianca. The marriage was so hush-hush that even Bianca's family and Kanye's ex, Kim Kardashian, were unaware and found out via social media just like the rest of us. Kim immediately threw shade at Kanye on her Instagram stories, indicating she was as surprised as everyone else. She posted a quote saying, "I'm really in my quiet girl era. I don't have much to say, just much to do." She also said, "Just remember, the black sheep usually turns into the goat. Keep doing you, and people who want to see you win will help you." Remember, the wildest thing about all this is that the Kardashians had doubts about Bianca from the beginning, but everyone assumed they were bitter because Kanye had moved on. If this is true, Kanye behaves erratically, yet fans still sympathize with Bianca. One person said, "Someone help that poor woman escape from that man and get him to a therapy session or something." So imagine our surprise when we discovered that Bianca was allegedly orchestrating this drama behind the scenes. Not only is Bianca not the innocent woman we thought she was, but she's playing the role of a villain. We owe Kim and the Kardashians an apology because they've been trying to warn us about Bianca since they first learned about her. Kim even made it clear that she didn't want her daughter, North, getting too close to Bianca because she didn't trust her. North genuinely seemed to like Bianca, as they were seen together holding hands and hugging multiple times. An insider revealed that North thinks Bianca is super cool, which upset Kim. The insider claimed that Kim feels Bianca is getting too close to her daughter and is definitely jealous of the new woman in West's life. Co-parenting with Kanye is already a nightmare. This seems like another obstacle. Initially, we thought Kim was acting as a spiteful ex, using North to provoke Kanye. However, it wasn't long before we started seeing headlines about how unhealthy Kanye and Bianca's marriage was. This shift in perspective led us to view Bianca as a victim. One of Bianca's oldest friends spoke to the Daily Mail, saying, "Bianca is trapped and her friends are trying to help her, but no one can get through the barriers Kanye has put around her." Everyone is extremely concerned. This isn't who she is. She used to be incredibly outspoken and lively, never one to keep her mouth shut. This situation suggests she needs Kanye's approval before speaking in public, which explains why she appeared so shy and petrified. When news sources spilled the tea about Kanye being excessively controlling, it turned out the situation was an even bigger mess than we initially thought. One source revealed that Kanye had strict rules for Bianca, including never speaking and wearing only what he approved of. This thoroughly explains her bizarre and troubling outfits. But if you thought it couldn't get worse, it did. Another source claimed that Kanye was controlling her wardrobe and dictating where she went and everything she did. The source added that she was also required to eat specific foods and work out, even though Kanye himself doesn't exercise. He allegedly convinced her they were like royalty, stripping her of her autonomy. Bianca had grown up in a $2.8 million mansion, aware of her family's shady dealings. Her innocent act, it turned out, was just that, an act. The plot thickened when rumors surfaced that Bianca had obtained power of attorney over Kanye. For those unfamiliar, a power of attorney is a legal document granting someone the authority to act on another's behalf, particularly when incapacitated. Interestingly, Bianca received this power of attorney when Kanye was neither sick, disabled, nor mentally incapacitated. Why would Kanye, who built Yeezy into a billion-dollar company, hand over everything to Bianca? According to reports, Kanye needed a career revamp, and his wife was supposedly going to spearhead it. The US Sun claimed to have obtained documents showing Bianca was granted special power of attorney over one of Kanye's properties in March. Unlike a general power of attorney, this special power of attorney limits decision-making to specific circumstances. Bianca now controlled his Hidden Hills house, the property Kanye had bought across from his ex-wife Kim Kardashian. A source also told the US Sun that Bianca planned to take over Kanye's business, suggesting this was just the beginning. It seemed she was gaining control over Kanye's homes, business, bank accounts, essentially everything he owned. This scenario echoed the Britney Spears conservatorship case, especially given the documented evidence of Kanye's alleged instability over the years. There had been much talk about Kanye's mental state, raising suspicions about a potential conservatorship. Reports hinted that Bianca might have been assigned as Kanye's handler during his disappearance, explaining their quick marriage and her sudden involvement with Yeezy. Before his disappearance, Kanye had clashed with powerful industry figures. He made controversial anti-Semitic remarks, including a tweet that read, "I'm a bit sleepy tonight, but when I wake up, I'm going to DEFCON 3 on Jewish people." He claimed he couldn't be anti-Semitic because black people are also Jews, adding that people had tried to blackball him for opposing their agenda. He boasted that he could say anti-Semitic things without repercussions because he believed Adidas would never drop him. Kim was Kanye's initial handler, but she failed to manage him like everyone else. Bianca pretends to be under his control, but she pulls the strings in reality. She allows him to dress her in eccentric outfits to keep him pacified, and her arrival coincides with his declaration that no one can control him. That's the scoop on the wild drama between Kanye West and Bianca Censori. There's a lot more going on than we first thought, with Bianca possibly being in charge and making big moves behind the scenes. We'll keep you updated as this story develops. Do you think Bianca has more power than we realize, or is there another side to this story? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for all the latest news. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Very three-dimensionally. I don't think in the black and white lines that I've been programmed to think in, and I think in full color. So when I talk, I have to describe a thought in 5 ways. You know, we enjoy food that has multiple seasoning in it. We enjoy music that has multiple instruments. So when I talk, it's not a rant, it's a simple